Hi, welcome to my disassembly show. Today's guest is the Ruger 1022 magazine. Now, it's no secret that I'm not a big fan of Rotary magazine, simply because they're far more complicated than the regular box magazine. Not so much about disassembly, but the reassembly, it's quite complicated. And I've watched a few YouTubes, and they don't actually go far enough to show you how to put back the mainspring into those tiny little holes. One of them just stick in the part and just twirl it, and some miraculous reason the end of the spring that goes into that tiny little hole. No, it doesn't. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to actually do that, and with the help of my trusted dental floss. Okay, and let's begin. Using a 3mm Allen wrench, stick it into the front of the magazine. Okay, the back side is the 6-sided piece right here. Okay, now unscrew it like that and pull the part out, and it looks like this. Using a knife, pull out the back panel, okay, of the magazine, like that. And because there was a spring tension to the mainspring, it kicked out the feed lips, okay, the metal feed lips. And this is what it looks like. And this is the magazine body. Alright. Now you gotta go a little further and remove. There are ends. This part has the front end of the spring has an outside spring end that sticks out, okay? And the way to remove that, and it comes through this tiny little hole right here in the front. And to remove it, you have to stick a nail or something like that, or a knife in and push it down, okay? Like that. And once you do that, that should slide out. Okay. Okay, this is the front end, and note there is the end sticks out. It's an outie. Okay, notice that. It's an outie. On this side is an innie. Okay, and to remove that, okay, let's see, it's right there, and this is supposed to come right through, but I guess it's to remove that. Okay, actually I can do it from here. To remove this 6-sided part, stick again using the pin and here and hook it and lift it up like this, and then the spring will come out. And this is a 6-sided metal piece I was talking about. This is the back panel, and this is the mainspring. This is the outie. This is the innie. Okay, and it's actually bent out a little bit. I'm going to show you how to put that. This is the most difficult part, and this is the rotary. You'll notice that you have followers here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I guess 10 and then there's a block right here. This is the block. Alright, so that is the disassembly. Now I'm going to show you how to reassemble. Reassemble including the mainspring. Like, yeah, you don't in a regular cleaning the magazine, you wouldn't need to remove the mainspring. But of course, this I like to do a full disassembly to show you, just in case you have a mainspring that's broken, then you want to know how to replace it. All right, so let's do this. You cannot. So of course, the outie goes into this little hole, and then the innie goes into this part. Okay, and I find it's quite difficult to stick the outie from here all the way to the front here, because this piece is rubbing against the inner walls. So therefore, what I've found the easiest way to do it is to first stick in the back panel in, okay, like that. So the first thing you do is put this part in first. And this is an innie, and it goes into this little tiny hole right here. See? This tiny hole? Okay, it goes in there. Alright? So you're gonna where's that tiny hole? There it is. And it goes like that. Let me okay. Now push it to the end and rotate it till it goes into that hole, which is now, I heard a click, and as you can see, it's in. Okay, so this is how it's going to sit, like that. Make sure it's flush. Okay. Now, how do you get this from here, the back end, right to the front? Remember, this outie is going to rub all the way down. And the way I found to do it is to use a dental floss. What happens is that you put it through the first coil, like this. Okay, go all the way till you come back to the outie. And when you're pulling it, you see you're bending the sharp end, the outie, in such a way that it's not going to be rubbing through the inner walls. Okay, so now you put the floss through the rotor. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Okay, remember, let's see, when I bend this, notice that? You see the outie is bent down, so it's not going to rub against the inner wall, like that. Notice that? There it is. See? Pretty simple. Now remove the floss. Now, see the outie? It's right there. Outie end of the thing. Now that tiny piece has to go through this tiny hole right here. See, even this pin can't go through the hole. So yeah, I don't know how somebody would suggest just rotate it and that'll somehow fall into the place. It doesn't. Now I need to stick this in. Okay, now if I can rotate it to near the hole, now I'm going to push this in. Now, and I did. Okay, it's not over. Now it's not in the hole. Now I need the help of a hook. And let me see if I can push it closer. It'll be a miracle. Okay, I need a flashlight. I can't actually see. Okay, I'm not even close. I think I'm a little bit too far. I'm gonna have to use a hook and pull it back out about 1 millimeter. Nope. Still got to pull out another 1 millimeter till it falls into the hole. Nope. I think am I in? Am I in? Negative. A little bit to the right. There it is. I finally got it in. Whew! Now you see, it's finally in the hole, and you can't tell me you just stick the part in and just rotate it and it'll go in. It doesn't. Okay, now once that is done, now you have to reassemble. Okay, first put in the feed lips. This big flat piece that goes up. The back end, let's see, which is the end. Okay, no, the back end has a round, bigger round. The front end has a smaller round. So the bigger round goes to inside the magazine, and it goes like this. Okay, so can you imagine a soldier having one of these? First of all, it's limited to only 10 rounds, and they are cleaning the magazine, and all of a sudden there's gunfire. They have to put this together. Yeah, I don't think this will work. Okay, once the feed lips are in, okay, now it's time to put the back panel in, and there's a blocker right here. Okay, that goes to the left of this protrusion right here. Okay, just stick that in, or actually, yeah. Okay, once you stick that in, then make sure it's, yep, make sure it's centered. Now move this around if you have to, but it's in. Okay. Okay, snap it together. That's it. Now you got to put tension on the spring. Now you hold on to the 6-sided piece, okay, and rotate it about 2 1/4 turns. Now I can either turn the 6-sided piece clockwise, or I can turn the body of the magazine counterclockwise. And for your purposes, I'll do the body because it's easy for you to see. Okay, this is on the upside, so I got to do minimum 2 rotations. So that's 1. And this whole time I'm holding on to the 6-sided pieces, and I can feel the tension growing. 2, and I'm going to do 2 1/4, and I'll stick this right in. Okay. Now, when your magazine is new, it's no problem sticking this piece in. Okay. It's only when you have disassembled it a few times you're going to find it's hard to stick that in. Why? Is because every time you disassemble, the tension have this unwound, and it end up hitting the edges. Okay. Now you take that screw and screw it in. Don't screw too tight. If you screw too tight, the rotor will not move. Okay. And let me see if that's the case. You can stick this in and see. Okay, let me see. Now I got a dummy around, and oh yeah, now that's good. 2 to 2 1/4 rotation. Okay. In this particular case, somebody filed the front, so I can tell that is the top. Okay. And if the rotor don't turn, then loosen it one rotation or whatever. Okay. Now this is what I mean. I have another magazine, and it doesn't go all the way. So you have to have it go all the way in, like this, okay? And when it doesn't, it just means you need to clean the edges. As you can see, this has been disassembled quite a few times, and the tension spun that six-sided thing. So what you have to do is just clean like this. Make sure all the pieces out of there, so this piece, six-sided piece, can go flush completely like this. All right, so that's basically it. That's how to disassemble and reassemble the Ruger 1022 magazine. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. Also, that's basically it with the full Monty. Again, please hit the like and subscribe button.